Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another spicy, eyebrow-raising, oh no, they didn't, edition of South Africa's most dramatic saga since generations went off the rails. Today, my people, we bring you the juicy tale of the Deputy National Police Commissioner, Shadrack Sibiya. I mean, really, what's going on? He has his not-so-secret beef with the KZN Police Commissioner, Nhlanhla Mkhwanazi. Think about it like Abo Uzalo, so, but swap the church ladies and taxi bosses for defamation letters. See, I'm a suspended minister. See, hey, and a courtroom drama that would make even the judge look at this and think, what is going on? Sit and grab some popcorn because what? Let's first talk about the allegations. These are allegations that came in as a tsunami. So this is where it started. On one fine day, the National Commissioner, Ufane Masimula, taps Sibiya on the shoulder and he's like, hey, my chief, why do you look like you are guilty? Don't you want to take a little break? But this was not your average, no man, I think you need to rest mission. It was a first one. Leave until we know what to do with you. It was the kind that smells like someone's about to dig into your skeletal closet. And obviously this guy is not having it because he looks so uncomfortable. And his uncomfortability looks like a whole lot of guilt, trust me. Why? The reason, my people, was because Commissioner Mkhwanazi publicly already declared that Sibiya is a criminal and he is obviously interfering in police investigations. But just like that is how we knew that this Sibiya may have issues coming for him, allegedly. There was no sugarcoating, there were no emojis. It was just straight up character assassination. Literally. He said, I am not about to sit and work with a criminal. Yo, Kosiyam. Anyway, Mkhwanazi already claimed that Sibiya was out here playing puppet master with Police Minister Senzo Mchunu, allegedly. And he is the one that was helping him pull the plug on the political killings task team. I mean, this is literally him saying, you are cancelling the task team in KZN. For what? That is literally like cancelling oxygen in a hospital. I mean, that's dramatic. For no reason. Because when you are afraid you're going to get caught. Nah. Let's get it straight. Now, Sibiya, he did not take that lying down. Oh no, he didn't. He pulled out his receipt book and he started writing, saying, hi, Wena, I'm going to clap back at you because you know what I did. Do you know who I am? He said the real reason why Mkhwanazi was out here dragging his name through the mud was actually because, hey, wait for it, it was because of the AKA murder case. Imagine, of all things, apparently Sibiya was knee-deep in the investigation into Kenan Forbes' murder. And that, according to him, did not sit well with some folks, especially after Sibiya's crew put cuffs on Dumisani Khumalo, the head of crime intelligence. So now, boom, allegedly that arrest is the one that sent shockwaves through the police service. And obviously we heard that from the 6th of July when Mkhwanazi was like, pa, 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 pa. And suddenly, Sibiya has now found himself being labeled as a public enemy number one. Obvious, because there are a lot of red flags. He will not allow to be slandered quietly. Sibiya is saying he is going to roll up his sleeves and he is going to get assistance from legal. So now through his lawyer, he went and sent Mkhwanazi a spicy letter that was dated the 25th of July. He is now saying, when I'm Mkhwanazi, I am demanding a public retraction and a big old apology from you for what you've said in front of the whole South Africa to assassinate my character. Yes, my people, that's what he's saying in court. Yeah, we will see it because you don't want to participate. Anyway, in short, he actually said, take it back or see you in court, Papa. Mkhwanazi responds and says, you know what? I'm actually quite irritated with you. I can imagine him rolling his eyes, basically. He is literally practically rolling his eyes through the media. And just like that, the letter went viral on social media and literally faster than the TikTok dance challenge. Hey, there were screenshots that were flowing left, right, and center. Memes were going up right. Hey, WhatsApp groups were buzzing. South Africa. We really did a reality show because South Africa is a movie. It's a series. It's a drama. Everything. Anyway, so here we are now. The DA decides, you know what, let's enter. The DA comes and says, yes, the party that never missed a chance to police. The police is going to be the party we are going to go into. They came out and they are swinging, saying, wait, Sibiya, why, Sibiya, are you on leave instead of a suspension? Why are you on leave instead of a suspension? Because we do not understand. They are arguing that a leave of absence is for when your granny is sick or you need maybe a spa date, but a suspension, that's when things get real. That is when we are saying we are suspecting you of something. So you are we must change that one. It signals accountability because it's a suspension and it's not a leave, and you can't lie about why you were suspended. It's weird, but on a leave, you can go about it. You can even lie and continue to lie and say, no, there was a problem at home and no, I was not feeling okay. Yes, South Africa knows, but it's not enough. Yabon? This is like Netflix. Anyway, according to the SAPS policy, a suspension is what you use when someone might maybe mess up the investigation, right? Or maybe pose a risk to the state. This sounds like what Sibiya would be fit to have. This is the description I think fits Sibiya currently. But instead, I know there's the red flag. When the system responds to scandals with a holiday, guys, something has gone rogue. There's a problem because we don't understand how we got to where we are currently. So anyway, now we are here. We're not content with the Tea Party Masimula handed him. He is not content. Sibiya is not content about the Tea Party that Masimula handed him. Sibiya has now decided to pull an Uno reverse card. He is saying he has already actually filed an urgent application in the Gauteng High Court to be reinstated because why? What's going on? But the problem is like, urgent, what? What do you mean urgent? I mean, what? You left your lunch in the office fridge and you want to go back, or what's going on? Because this reinstatement, you are not urgently looking for anything. If you are going back and it's urgent, are you guilty? Tell us. He says he wants his job, he wants his badge, he wants his parking space, he wants his dignity. Because from where he is standing, this leave business, this feels a lot more like saying you're guilty until proven innocent, which makes sense. But at the same time, in the meantime, we are in the Madlanga Commission era phela. While all of this was happening, President Ramaphosa, he went full on Thabo Mbeki mode and launched the Madlanga Commission of Inquiry, which we all want to know what's going to happen there. We can't even wait for it to start. This is going to be chaired by none other than the retired Deputy Chief Justice, Mbuyiseli Matlanga. I'm excited about that, and I hope you are too. So this commission, guys, isn't just maybe investigating a spat between two officers. No, that's not what it's doing. It's actually digging into political interferences with the SAPS, corruption in general, in the government and public, anything that links the government and bureaucratic situations must be figured out when it comes to corruption. There's no interference that must be needed because we are taxpayers and we need to know and account, to where the money is going. Criminal activity within the police, SAPS, we have a high crime rate in our country. So something must be done about this. It must be a worry. Yaban, it is going to do what? Check the criminal activity within the SAPS, the NPA, together with the SSA, yaban, which is good. So basically, the entire alphabet soup of state security that is at the president's office, if I may add to that. This commission can summon anyone. That's how it's going to work. It can summon anyone. It can request documents. Basically, it has power. It really has power, but it also has clout. I must say that because it's the new Avengers. It's the new Scorpion. but in a law court kind of manner, yabon. And the job of the commission is to get down to the bottom of the claims that were made by Mkhwanazi, and possibly maybe reveal whether the SAPS or the whole SAPS upper floor is actually a crime scene with uniforms. And we want to know that as South Africans, because I don't understand what's basically going on in this country. So anyway, let's not forget Senzo Mchunu. Yes, the police minister who allegedly is linked to the whole mess. President Ramaphosa, as we all know, decided to put him on special leave, but he does not put Sibiya on special leave, which is very, very weird. Weird. Because regular leave just wasn't dramatic enough for him. So anyway, a quick recap is Sibiya is on leave, right? But Sibiya says he wants to come back. The second thing is Mkhwanazi is actually very mad, but he is still working. Yeah, what? Mchunu is on the notice there because things are not adding up for him. Yeah, what? He has been replaced by another minister, Kachalia. The president has now set up a full-blown commission, and the DA wants to say we are strictly watching everything that is going on, so we make sure nothing is going to be scandalous here. We don't want corruption in the corrupt commission. Yeah, you understand. Anyway, social media has had no chill. Everyone has become a legal analyst overnight, together with myself, because you can hear what I am saying. I am following current affairs because I'm realizing my children will live in this country and I don't want anything wrong to go, because I know what must happen. So we must keep the dialogues moving, my people, because this is important for our future. So now I don't understand, why do they always fight in July? Did Mandela maybe leave them with a July beef? Pela Mandela was born on the 17th of July. I think Sibiya must open a podcast and he must spill everything. Tell us everything that's basically going on, because he has a lot to say. Apart from that, guys, I don't want to lie. I trust Mkhwanazi, but also Sibiya is having this pitbull energy that is giving, I might be guilty, but I don't want you guys to see that I'm guilty. The country's collective verdict, everyone's guilty until the Matlanga Commission says otherwise, because we have seen a lot of very bad things that we were shocked about in this country. That's all I will say. At the end of the day, as I wrap it out, this tale has more red flags than the ANC Youth League conference, because senior police officers are fighting in public. Njani, ministers are allegedly playing puppet games with task teams. Njani, the top crime detectives are being called criminals. Like, how? South Africa? Aye, man, we need healing. But until then, grab your popcorns. Because whether Sibiya returns to work, whether Mkhwanazi apologizes, and whether the Matlanga Commission unearths a Pandora's box, or just maybe a dirty drawer of things that are going to come and shock us as scorpions, we will be watching. And obviously laughing and crying and watching some more, because that's what we do. Apart from that, guys, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment below with your thoughts. Who do you think is telling the truth here? Is this a smear campaign? Or is something finally blowing the whistle in a house full of secrets? Either way, it's messy, it's loud, and it's very, very South African. Catch you in the next episode of Allegedly. Until next time, Rishongilongobeni here. Bye.